and that people have justice, and they strive to be correct or just with regards to how they treat these evidences and proofs when they hear them, and that they understand that they cannot condemn an entire people, an entire community, by the actions of some individuals amongst them, especially when that community condemns those actions even harder and harsher than they may. So with all of that, we thank you for your time, and we hope to our Lord that this was some benefit. And if there are any other questions that may arise from amongst the community and amongst the citizens, then we encourage them to reach out to us and to ask us their questions, and we will respond to their questions appropriately by giving them the information and the verdicts from the scholars of the religion of Islam. And I also want to say before we close out that this is what we need to be doing, is reminding people that they want to ask people of knowledge. Because one of the problems that we find in these articles as well is that they will interview everyone who comes and goes, as we say in our language, every Tom, Dick, and Harry. So you'll find them going to, for example, they'll go to someone who is a butcher. He owns a butcher shop. He's Muslim, but he just owns a butcher shop. And they'll ask him his opinion with regard to these matters. And he may not be knowledgeable in the religion, and therefore he may make a statement that is not correct according to what Islam teaches, out of ignorance. And what I always try to mention is that if one of you from amongst the media, other than that, if you wanted to do an article on brain surgery, you would go to a brain surgeon, and you wouldn't go to someone who worked in the cafeteria at the hospital. So this is something that you should strive to do. Go to the people of knowledge. And in our religion, our Lord commands us, ask the people of knowledge when you don't know. And the scholars that we have quoted from today are men of learning and knowledge, men in their 60s and their 70s, who were teachers in universities, who have doctorate, PhD degrees, and other than that. And they are great teachers of our religion. These are the ones that we are striving to remind you to ask your questions to. And you can ask us, and we refer those questions to them, as we did for the Sheikh Ubaid al-Jabri that we read the recording to you. So with that, we want to conclude, and we thank you for your time.